Okay, so here's the Unit 3 test and preview, and I'm just going to pick out the Chapter 7 questions. Now, last night, there was 5, but those 5 Chapter 7 questions had like 3 or 4 parts. So you're talking about almost 12, 10 to 15 questions from Chapter 7. So let me find the first one. That's Chapter 6. And I don't know why this is running so slow. All right, try that one. Write that one down. And I'm going to have to close this window because it's getting on my nerves. I'll be drawing a picture. I got to print out some more things too. Let's see, can I freeze this screen? I wonder if I can. I don't know if I can. I guess I can't. Well, let's see if I can pull this up. Not mess y'all up. Hold on just a second. I just need to print out some more. Hold on. Where's my normal distribution? Crap. Let me move it down. There you go. Normal distribution. Okay, so pull up my handy dandy whiteboard. There's my handy dandy whiteboard. And let's pull it down, and 56 miles, 3.3. So 56 miles be in the middle. 56. And that'd be 59.3. And that's going to be 62.3. And 65. Well, let's see, 62.6. Y'all check my math. And then 65.9. And 56 minus 3.3 would be what? 52.7?
Yeah.
Oh, I suck at subtraction. And 52.7 minus 3.3, 49.4. And 49.4 be 56 or 46.1. Please check my math.
That's correct.
Who was that? Is that Miss Bash?
That was Garcia.
Thank you, Miss Garcia.
Mm-hmm.
No offense to Mr. Michelle, but I get tired of hearing Mr. Michelle 99% of the time. It's nice to hear different voices. Please take no offense, Mr. Michelle. All right.
Take all offense. I have the voice of an angel.
Oh, And a sense of humor, I tell you what. That's something that's very, very rare nowadays, a sense of humor. All right, so it says, what proportion of hybrids, or whatever these cars are called, get over 62 miles per gallon? So I'm going to do that in orange. I'm going to put A. Probability of being over or equal to 62. And we'll do B in blue. If I can find the blue that I want, which I can't find it right now. There it is. The blue is B, and it says 51 or less, so P is 51 or less. C we'll do in pink. C says between 58 and 62. And D less than 45, and we'll do that in yellow. D, P is less than 45. All right, so I'm going to get rid of, there we go. So P is greater than 62. So I'm going to take my orange marker and find 62. 62. Well, 62 is right here. That's 62.6. Between 59 and 62, that's half of 3. Half of 3 is 1.75. So that would be 61 right here. And we need what? 62. So 62 is going to be somewhere right there. And they want to know greater than 62. So that means we're going to use 9999 because we're going to the right. Now, if you got a newer calculator, you can just type in the numbers. You can type in mu is equal to 56. And standard deviation is equal to 3.3. And you want to find from 62 to 9999. Now, if you have a newer calculator, you can do it that easily. So let's take our handy dandy calculator, which I turned off a while ago when I got out of class because I was mad. I'm sorry. It's very rare I get mad at students. Very rare.
You didn't break your mouse from it, did you?
No, I didn't get mad. I was, what's less than mad? I was
frustrated,
aggravated. Yeah, I was between aggravated and frustrated, and I just told them, I said, y'all can just finish the section yourselves since y'all don't want to interact. Y'all can just study it on your own. And I hit the leave button and I left. So I've never done that before. Never. 25 years plus, I've never done that. I don't know. I don't know if it's me or I don't know what it is. Anyway, second bars, normal CDF, and I'm going to type in 62 and 9999 and 56 and 3.3. If you've got a newer calculator, you don't have to calculate a z-score. You just type it in and hit enter, and you get 0.0345. Now, the only problem is some of y'all don't have a newer calculator. So you've got to calculate a z-score for 62. And the z-score formula is z is equal to x minus mu over standard deviation. Now, I want everybody in the class to calculate the z-score for 62. I want to make sure everybody knows how to do that. So go ahead and do that. So that would be 62 minus 56 divided by 3.3. And 62 minus 56 is like 6, isn't it? And somebody take 6 and divide by 3.3, please. What do you get?
I got
One.
1.8181.
Okay, 1.82.
Yes, sir.
1.82. Remember, it's a z-score. You always round to the hundredths, second decimal point. So this z-score is 1.82. So if you have an older calculator, this is how you're going to do it. You're going to go second bars, norm CDF, parentheses, 1.82, comma, 9999. So I'm going to use the new calculator. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe this old calculator. I don't know. No, it's a TI-84 also. So it will probably do the same thing. Let's see what it'll do. Second bars, normal CDF. Yeah, you're able to do it on this one too. So I'm just going to do it 1.82 and 9999. And you can't change 0 and 1 on an older calculator. So that's why you have to change it into a z-score. 0.0344. 0.0344. Now you got two different answers. Is that okay? Yes, because the test does put in tolerances and the homework for the different calculators. And it's only tenths, hundredths, thousandths. It's only 1/10,000th off. So I'm going to put 0.0344. So 0.0344. All right, now y'all do the second one. Less than 51. Less than 51. I'm going to do that in blue. So where's 51? Where's 51? Well, 49 to 52, half of 3 is 1.5. So that's 51 right there. And we need 51, so that's what we need. So less is left. LE and LE, less is left. So that's this area right here. So that means we've got to do negative 9999. To 51, if you've got a new calculator, you just type in 51 and negative 9999. Well, negative 999 to 51, because we read from left to right. And that should be, and if you don't, then you have to convert 51 minus 56 over 3.3. And 51 minus 56 is negative 5, isn't it? So somebody take negative 5 and divide by 3.3 and give me 2 decimal points, please.
Negative 1.52.
Okay, so if you've got an older calculator, thank you, Miss Garcia. If you've got an older calculator, let's do the older calculator first. So second, VARS, normal CDF. Now this is not an older calculator, but I'm going to leave so you can't change on older calculator. The mu is understood to be 0 and the standard deviation has been, so I'm going to leave that. So I'm going to treat this one like an older calculator. So negative 9999. And the older calculator, you're going to have to type in negative 1.52. And you close parentheses because you don't have the screen on an older calculator. Talking mainly TI-83s. Yeah.
You have a quick question.
Yes.
Did you hit the record button?
Yes.
Okay, I was just making sure. Thank you.
It's been recording for 23 minutes. Yep. So anything I say can and will be held against me unless I delete the recording. Oh my gosh, look, Miss Yoakum, she's communicating in the office. Did y'all see that? That's how you do it, people. All right, 0.0643. 0.0643. I bet them people would laugh, Miss Yoakum, if you didn't have an earbud. They heard this class, they would laugh. All right.
Probably.
Yeah. Let's go with the new calculator. Second, VARS, normal CDF. And the new calculator, you've already got the 56 and the 3.3. So you just go negative 9999 to what? 51. .0649. And see, you see a little bit of a difference there. 0.0649. Again, the test question should take that into consideration. So on this one, I'm going to type in the new calculator. This one I typed in the old calculator. This one I'm going to type in the new calculator. 0.0649. All right, now let's do between. That is going to be in pink. All right, so we're going to go between 58, and I got to get a new pink marker. This pink marker is getting bad. It goes in the trash pile over here. Here's one. 58. Now 58, 56 to 59, 1.5 is going to be 57.5, is that's half. So 58 would be right about here, maybe. Now one thing, I hope they finish my truck today. I'm about to go crazy. I'm driving my daughter's little Explorer Sport that I bought for her while she was in college. She graduated and bought her a new car. Told her not to buy one that quick, but she don't listen to me because I'm the father and I ain't got no sense. So she went ahead and bought a car. So I'm stuck with a little Explorer Sport that I'm driving around because my truck is, oh Lord, I shouldn't have told him to fix everything on it. He's had it for 2 weeks, driving me bananas. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just communicating.
What was wrong with it?
I'm sorry, what?
I said, what was wrong with it?
Well, the transfer case, there was a rumble in the transfer case, which is the four-wheel drive, and I think the chain was lagging and it was slipping. And I don't fool with transfer cases or transmissions because if you don't put them together exactly right, they'll whine. And so I had him fix that. And I had to get in those big trucks, you have to have polyurethane bushings in the front end because you'll get the death wobble. And they can't use rubber bushings. You have to use polyurethane. And mine were gone. He had to replace that. And I told him to redo the driver's side seat because it was just falling apart. And he's doing that. And just servicing fuel filter, oil filter, check the PTO for grease and grease the front end and check all the brakes. So he's been working on it for about a week and a half. That's my redneck Cadillac, so I don't spare any money on it. I'd get it fixed. It lasts longer if you take care of it. All right, the other number is 62. And 62, there's 62.8. We said 62 was the orange, so we can just butt up against the orange. That's 62. Ooh, orange and pink flash. So that's this area right here. Now you could do the empirical rule to get an estimate, but I think I've shown y'all how to do that. I'm not going to go into that. That takes too much time out of the class. So I want somebody to use an older calculator, and I want somebody to use a newer calculator. And I want to put this answer, we'll put in old calculator, OC and NC. Somebody give me 4 digits on the new calculator. What is it?
I got 0.2377.
0.2377. All right. Somebody with an older calculator. Anybody got an older calculator that you have to do parentheses? Anybody? T83? Nobody? Okay, well, we just won't do any more old calculator then. That'll save a whole lot of time, unless somebody's not communicating. Well, one more time. Does anybody have an old calculator? Okay. Well, then we'll just go with 2377 then. So go back to the handy dandy 0.2377 and 45 or less. So 45 or less is in yellow. Where is 45? Oh my goodness. 45 is down here. So I'm just going to do, that's 46. I'm just going to put 45 right here. And somebody tell me, is it going to be more than 0.15 or less than 0.15? Tell me it's going to be more or less.
Would it be more than 1.5?
No, 0.15 is this area right to there. So this is going to be what?
Less than
0.15. So I need somebody to do in the new calculator, since everybody's got new calculators, from negative 9999 to 45 for me, please. And give me 4 digits. Miss Yoakum, we have enjoyed your fish tank, though. Is that your fish tank or is that the business's?
No, it's mine. They keep dying though. I don't know why.
My son wants one, and that's why I don't buy him one, because they keep dying.
Well, I had a beta that lived for like 5 years and then
Oh,
it died. And so I decided that I was going to try guppies, but out of like 20 of them, only 4 are alive. So I don't know.
Does that, how many times do you have to clean that fish tank?
From what I read, you're supposed to do like a 20% water change a week, but haven't done that. So
What does that mean? Does it mean you take a picture of it out and then put a picture of it in? Is that what you're talking about?
yeah,
That's
and
all
just
you
change it
have
that
to
way.
do?
But when I was doing that, they kept dying, and ever since I stopped changing the water, they've lived. So I'm just not going to change it again.
I don't blame you. Well, it could be that you're putting in water that's still got chemicals in it.
I was treating it, so
Oh,
I'm
you
not
was?
sure.
All right, somebody got 4 digits?
Yes, sir. I got 0.0004.
And that is less than 0.15. So 0.0004. Oh, for those of y'all that didn't know what that was that we just had, That was a conversation. 0.0004. Now, one of these is an old calculator. So let's see if the tolerance works. See? We typed in one of them with the old calculator and the answer still was correct. And it was like 3/10,000ths off. So you see that they do have tolerances in the answers for the difference in calculators. So if you're off by 1/10,000th, chances are you're going to be okay. Next question. I think that was the longest question as far as chapter 7. Is this a normal density? Yes. Now I should take that one off. I mean, gosh, it's either normal or uniform. I mean, I shouldn't even put that.
No. Keep it on. Keep it on. Keep it on.
I agree. Keep it on.
Oh, communication. I like that. All right. Yeah, threaten y'all and y'all communicate. All I gotta do is just, hold a gun to your head or a knife to your throat. That's all I gotta do, or threaten to take, I just gotta threaten you to get y'all to talk. Is that it? All right. All right, do this one. This one's just 1 step, 2 steps. Find the picture and shade in the area. I'm gonna go get I gotta go get my 10 printouts. Y'all go ahead and draw that one up. If my Dogecoin would hit $100 or $10, I'd be all right. I'm mad at my Dogecoin. It goes up, then it goes down. Then it goes up, down, then up, down, which is good because that means it's self-supporting, but I need for it to go up to like $10 or $100 and then I could retire. But people in Hades want ice water, so I guess I just might as well keep on teaching. All right, so this one is a mean of 61 and a standard deviation of 7. So that means 68, 75. I suck at adding 7s. And 82, maybe. Y'all check my math. And then 61 minus 7 is 54. Minus 7 is 47. And 40. Somebody check my math.
Yep.
Okay.
Good.
And I'm going to put this in green, Verde. Probability of being between 57 and 69. So here is my drawing. 57, well, half of 7 is 3. So it's going to be about around, there's 57. I'm going to have to stop watching Bar Rescue, though. I dreamed last night I was firing people. So I think I need to quit watching a Bar Rescue for a while. And nobody says a word. And 69. 69. Let's see, 3, that'd be 71, so 69 would be probably right in here. Now, of course, if you have an older calculator, I'm going to do that one more time because I put this recording in all three of the 120s. If you haven't noticed, if any of you have been to the 120 23 on YouTube, you'll see that I'm putting the other classes videos in there so you can get an extra, whatever. 57 minus 61 over 7, and that's going to be that z-score. And then 69 minus 61 over 7. And somebody give me those two z-scores, just so I have it on the video for people that have an older calculator. What is 57 minus 61 over 7? I think it's going to be around negative 0.5. What is it?
Negative 0.5714.
Negative 0.57. That's good enough. And then somebody do 69 minus 61, which is 8 over 7, which is 1 1/7, but I don't know what that is. So somebody tell me what that z-score is.
I got 1 point.
1 point what?
142.
Okay. And if you got an older calculator, you would do from negative. Let me draw this in, since we're going between. But if you got a newer calculator, you just type in from 57 to 69. So we're going to take our handy dandy new calculator, and we're going to do second VARS, normal CDF, and 57 to 69, mean of 61, and a standard deviation of 7. .5896. Somebody verify that, please. 0.5896.
Yes, sir.
And that is the area between 57 and 69, or if you got an older calculator, between negative 0.57 and 1.14. And let's type that in to your handy dandy question. Which one does it look like? Well, you got to look at the center and the numbers. Look at mine. Which number is closer to the center of the curve? 57 or 69?
57.
So you got to find the graph that's closer to 57. So it's not Alpha or Bravo. It's either Charlie or Delta. Which one?
Charlie.
Good job. And the answer is 0.5896. And we got that one right. Next. Okay, there's another one. Let y'all do that one. Assume that a randomly variable X is normally distributed with a mean of 55 and a standard deviation of 9. Mu is equal to 55. Standard deviation of 9. And it says P is less than or equal to 41. So I'm going to go to my handy dandy whiteboard. Oh shoot, I forgot to put a curve down. So mu is equal to 55. Standard deviation of 9. And P has got to be less than or equal to 41. So pink, well, we got to do 55 first. 55 plus 9 is 64. 64 plus 9 is 73. 73 plus 9 is 82. 55 minus 9 is 46. 46 minus 9 is 37. 37 minus 9 is 28. And somebody please check my numbers.
That's correct.
Thank you. And 41, let's see, half of 9 is 4. So that would be 41 right here. And half of 13 is 6, plus 2.5 is 8.5. I think it's going to be around 9. By empirical rule, I think it's going to be around 0.0900, but that's an estimate. So somebody take your newer calculator, and type in negative 9999 to 41 with a mean of 55 and a standard deviation of 9. And somebody give me 4 digits, please.
0.0599.
Ooh, I'm way off. 0599. At least I got a 9 right. Wrong place though. 0599. So let's type that in. And it looks like this. B. I mean, you shouldn't miss that one. I mean, less than, left. I mean, you shouldn't miss that one. And 4 digits is 0.0599 and hit check. So I think we've done like what, 3 problems, but the first one had 4 parts. So 4, 5, 6. We've done 6 chapter 7 problems. Oh my. Okay, this one, I forgot about this one. So let's go ahead and yeah.
Before you started, whenever I looked at that problem, whenever I looked at that problem, I said the exact same thing you did at the same time whenever you did. I just thought it was funny.
Well, we only got 3
oh
minutes. Let's go ahead and start this one. And I'll tell you this, the mean, hold on. Trying to find the mean. The mean is at the end. There it is. There's the mean. The mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 11.7. So you have to look at the very end of this question for the mean and the standard deviation. We got to hurry because we only got like 2-3 minutes. So, and some of y'all will self-combust. So here we go. Mean is equal to 0 and the standard deviation is equal to 11.7. Now I'm not going to look at the question because the question is going to confuse me because it's too what? Wordy. So you're going to draw the picture first. 0 and 11.7, 23.4. Somebody help me out. And 35.1.
Yes.
And negative 11.7. This is losing because negative is losing and positive is winning. Negative 11.7 minus 11.7, that'd be negative 23.4. and negative 35.1. Okay, now let's look at the first question. The first question says, where's A? Okay, what is the probability that the favored team wins? So that'd be positive 7. Okay, so wins by 7 or more. So that's greater than 7 or more points. Probability of winning by 7 or more points. So where is 7? Well, half of 11 is 5, so 7 would be right about there. And somebody tell me what side is more, left or right?
The right side.
So it seems like to me, get your handy dandy calculators out and go to 999. So mean is 0, standard deviation is 11.7, and you're going from 7 to 9999 with a newer calculator. If you don't have a newer calculator, then you would change this 7 into a z-score, which would be 7 over 11.7, which would be around 0.5 or 0.6. So somebody give me 4 digits, please.
I got 0.2748.
So there is a 28% chance that you're going to win by 7 points or more. Now, the only other thing I want to show you is this, and I can't do the whole problem for you, but right here, what is the probability loses by what? 1 point or more. Loses tell you that the 1 is going to be what? Negative. So I'm going to do red, and I don't ever do red in my calculations unless it's notes. But here, B says loses by 1 or more. You got to be careful here. 1 is going to be right here. Now be careful. We're talking about points. We're not talking about money in the bank. What is 1 point or more? Losing by 1 point or more. That would be this side. I lose by 11 points. I lose by 23 points. I lose by 35 points. So that's going to be negative 9999 to 1, negative 1. So I need somebody to type in your calculator, newer calculator, negative 9999 to negative 1. Somebody give me 4 digits.
0.4659.
And that's that answer. And let me show you how to answer the last part of that question. And then we'll quit. The last part of the question is C. I need you to write down C. Yes, the fact that the mean is 0, that the outcome of the game is typically close to what is predicted by the spread. The reason I'm telling you to write that down is because that's one of those Philadelphia lawyer questions. And I want you to be able to do the math and just click on the Philadelphia lawyer question. That's the answer, because I'm more concerned with that you can be able to do the math. Okay? And you can read the question and figure it out on your own. But basically 0 means a tie. But in this case, since it's talking about a spread, it's predicted by the spread. And it's close to what is predicted by the spread. Okay. All right. That's we went over about 4 or 5 questions, and I'm gonna show you the last couple. If you need to leave, go ahead and leave. That's fine. I'm going to show you 1 or 2 more, and I'm not going to do them. I'm just going to show you. That's chapter 6. That's bonus. That's a bonus. That's a bonus. That's 6. That's a bonus. 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 Okay, this is a test question. You can write it down right quick. A study found that the mean amount of time cars spent in drive-thrus of a certain fast food restaurant was 140 seconds. That's the mean. And a standard deviation of 34. And they want you to find out less than 96, more than 189, and between 2 and 3. So write that down and you can practice that on your own. So the mean is 140.7. The standard deviation is 34. And they want to know less than 96, more than 189, and between 2 and 3. 2 and 3 minutes. Now, wait a minute. 2 and 3 minutes. What's 2 minutes in seconds? Because this is in seconds. What's 2 minutes in seconds?
120.
Okay, so that would be between 120 and what is 3 minutes in seconds?
180.
Something like that. Yep, 180. So that would be between 180 and 120 and 180. So you gotta make sure you make that conversion right there. Next, I think that'd probably be it for the chapter 7 questions. Bonus. Okay, write this one down. I forgot about the uniform. There is usually one uniform on there. And this is pretty simple. At least 21 minutes. Now, we did one like this in class. At least 21 minutes. That means the lowest number is 21, so that'd be 21 or more. Find the probability of 21 or more. So that means the base is 9 and the height is 1/30, and that would be 9/30, which comes out to be 3/10, which is 0.3. So I just did that one in my head. Let's see if I was right. 0.3. I'm awesome. All right, next. And that's chapter 6. And that's chapter 6. Bonus and bonus. See? So Thursday or Friday, we'll go over chapter 6 questions. Y'all have a good day, and I'll see y'all Friday, okay?
You too. Thank you, Hubert.
Thank
Are you taking
you.
attendance?
What? No, I'm not worried about it this week.
Okay.
All right. See y'all Friday. I'm gone.
Thank you. Have a good day.
See ya.
Bye-bye.